EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from Atlanta. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so... Probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Here's Ryan to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down, it's Patterson. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Now it's Ryan. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. On 1st down, Patterson. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Here's 2nd and a yard. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Ryan. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
He'll buy some time right. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. A run with Henry on 1st down, but nowhere to go there as he can't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill And this is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Jones has it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be a gain of 11, and that's going to make it fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run by Evans. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Oh, nice move. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Let's go.
Tannehill on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Foyesade Aluakin came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill on a screen. This is Evans. Touchdown, Titans. Darrington Evans, 33 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Tannehill going to throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. On 3rd down, Ryan. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Ryan on target to Pitts. First down, Falcons. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. And incomplete on the deep ball. Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ryan. Trying to lay one up deep. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Ryan will throw again. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. To throw is Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Touchdown, Falcons. Olamide Zaccheaus, 34 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this throw will be intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. They juked him, and he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Now Tannehill. He completes it to Evans. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll go right back to Evans here on 1st down. 44 yards on the ground for him so far. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On the give, this is Evans. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give to Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Henry. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This will be caught by Brown. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And Jones has it over the middle. And it's a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill able to spot Julio Jones for the touchdown there. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Ryan on first down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. From the 45 on second down, Ryan. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Rolling to his right. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They go play action now. Ryan. Right back to Pitts again. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Out Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Tannehill's throw here into the hands of Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. On the handoff, Evans. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Ryan finding room to the 20. Touchdown, Falcons! Russell Gage, 34 yards. And the Falcons capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Ryan. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Ryan. sliding out of the pocket. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Looking deep for Julio. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta. The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and off we go from Nashville. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They're passing here. Joe Burrow steps away to his left. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Here we go.
And they'll run for it with Evans. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now a carry for Pirine. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Danico Autry is in on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Burrow will throw. Dancing to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. They'll look to run with Evans, and he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Evans again, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Chris Evans. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Credit the tackle to Darius Phillips. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now a handoff to Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. On the handoff, it's Evans. And he's got some space here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Here's Evans. Room here to run. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Darrington Evans, 39 yards. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Tannehill looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Burrow. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. He's picked off near his own 48. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Second down, they go again with Henry. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans have taken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Again, it's Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here we go. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll roll him out right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and the Titans are going to recover the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Tannehill now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Gets around him, and he's going to get this inside the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They give it to Peterson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Tannehill.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's a handoff to Evans.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Darrington Evans.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now Burrow on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They red zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And Burrow going to throw again.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to Mixon. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Being chased out left to Mixon on the check down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Rolling to his right. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Nashville.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And that is incomplete here.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Quick slant caught by Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. A handoff to Mixon, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Here's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon
taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Evans.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Now Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And they'll go right back to Evans. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll run on first down with Evans. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really.